All right, welcome team. It is 8 p.m. and as our culture has been, we don't want to waste a single minute. So we want to get started. I'm excited to see all of us. I know in our ministry we have those who are part of the opportunity already, but we also have those who are seeing the opportunity for the very first time. And we want to warmly welcome you into today's session. It is going to be a life-changing session, especially for those of us who are looking for an opportunity to live a better life. And no doubt about it, I'm a living testimony that this opportunity does wonders. So I'm not the main presenter. I'll be introducing the speakers of the day, but just before I do that, I want to introduce myself and my wife here. Phoebe Josphat is my name. Don't call me superstars. That's not my name. This is the name of the team, the leading team in what we'll be sharing about. So I'm married to Pieros Cherotich here. And between us, we have a number of children. People don't believe when I tell them that within our first 6 years, we had 4 children. Don't worry about how that works. And so I can see people are clapping for me. Sabina, all the way from Sweden. We thank God for that. We really trust God for everything, and He never fails. So before this opportunity, I was a full-time lecturer in the university here in Nairobi at Catholic University of Eastern Africa. And my wife was a high school teacher teaching physics and mathematics. We are talking of 10 years ago. Good jobs, but we were hungry for greater success. We believe in becoming better and better. Even today, we want to be better than we are. I'll be sharing more of our success story towards the end, but I must preempt and say this, that we have been able to achieve our wildest dreams because of this opportunity. So we'll be talking about health, because there is no greater wealth than your health. If you are not having any issue in your body, then make sure you use preventative measures. And if you have any issue, then the solution is right here with us. We'll also be talking about building wealth, sustainable wealth that you can be proud of, and wealth that you can be able to inherit to your children when that time comes. And finally, we'll talk about lifestyle, living life of your dream, traveling around the world, enjoying the best of the sceneries in the world. So those are the 3 things that we'll be talking about. And it's my pleasure to bring forward our first speaker, who will be taking us through the actual presentation. She does it in the simplest way. If you don't get her presentation, then you'll never get it. She's a teacher. She'll be telling us about herself a bit, and one of the people who have benefited big time from this opportunity. So Phoebe, Lebanon, please, if you can hear me, unmute yourself and you take it up from there.
Wow, good evening, everybody. Thank you, Josphat and Pieros, for the opportunity to do the presentation. As you have been told, I am a teacher by profession. My name is Phoebe. I am a mother of 4. I'm a teacher by profession, as I have said, a teacher of Kiswahili and CRE. And so this opportunity at the moment, I'm doing it part-time. So I was invited to a meeting, just like our dear guests, you have been invited to this meeting. And the meeting was a physical meeting. We went somewhere in town and there was a presentation. And during the presentation, 3 things stood out for me. That was health, then there was lifestyle, and also financial, or how to earn an extra income. At the point, I really didn't know which was the best, although lifestyle seemed to really be very attractive to me. However, as we moved on, I realized also health, we had health issues in the house. And one of them was concerning my daughter who had a problem with ulcers. And during the 4 months, the time was for the nurses, because time the ulcers will become bad, and we shall be called to take her to hospital. And so we had so many medication of ulcers in the house. When I discovered about this health, one of the products I will show even during the presentation she used, and indeed last year she did her Form 4 without having to come home except for holidays and midterm. And so I'm so excited to do this presentation, having had a testimony in my life about the health. And so I'll go ahead with the presentation. I'll share the screen. Sorry, I don't know where it has disappeared to. Sorry, I don't. It's not coming up. I don't know why. I don't know if you can see. Okay. I don't know. Are we seeing the PowerPoint presentation? Is it visible on the other side? We can't. It's not being seen.
Not yet. You are sharing the laptops, many folders.
Let me try it again. Okay, there. Okay. Now can we see it?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. So we are saying that we have a mission, and our mission is to make the world a healthier and a happier place. So we are saying your health is your greatest wealth. When you're healthy, then you also have an opportunity also to make wealth. To be healthy, there are things that are important in our life. One of them being rest. We need to rest. We are told that we need a maximum of 8 hours or a minimum of 6 hours of rest to be healthy. Also, to have health, we need exercise. At least 30 minutes, 5 days a week of exercise will keep us healthy. And lastly is our diet. What do we eat? We are told we need our proteins, our vitamins, so that we can be healthy. And so we are saying that in every bite that you take, you're either fighting a disease or feeding it. And as we can see from our picture here, there are those things that we like eating, but are they helping us in terms of dealing with diseases? No. They're in fact feeding those diseases. And so WHO has this wellness triangle where they recommend on how we are supposed to take care of our health. And at the base of our triangle is physical activity and weight management. It's important to be active. It is important also to manage our weight. Also, whole grains. We need to eat plenty of whole grains. However, it is very difficult, especially for some of us who are in towns where we buy our flour from the supermarkets. They have to keep it for a longer time on the shelves, and therefore they have to they have to refine those grains so that they can last longer on the shelves. So we are not having enough of those whole grains. It is also recommended to have fruits and vegetables, at least 5 to 9 differently colored fruits. However, if we ask ourselves today, how many fruits have we eaten? And are they even differently colored? Sorry. Protein, we need protein in our diet. So how we are supposed to take only 20 grams a day of protein, and then very little sugar and fats. So we are saying that on the one side, we have a healthy wellness triangle that is recommended by WHO. On the other side, we have an unhealthy wellness triangle, where we have minimal activity leading to overweight. Whole grains, as I have said, we are not having the whole grains because they need them to be on the shelves for longer. Fruits and vegetables, it's very difficult to have fruits and vegetables, and even when we have them, they have taken a long process before they get to us, and so they are not at their best. Proteins, we eat a lot of meat and lots of fats and sugar, as we can see this man here who's taking a lot of the soda and the chips and the hamburger, all of them with a lot of fat and sugar. So we are saying that WHO gave a prediction or a prediction that by this year, 2020, that 3 out of 4 deaths will be as a result of chronic diseases, and they are increasing more than ever. We are having heart diseases increasing, cancer, diabetes, stroke, chronic respiratory disease, where we also find corona being one of those chronic respiratory diseases, obesity, and 3 out of 4 will actually die by this year, 2020, because of these chronic diseases. So Jerry Brasfield, as a young man, was struggling with a condition called asthma, and he struggled even through school because his asthma was really bad. But then his mother at the age of 19, when he was at the age of 19, his mother was introduced to an alternative way of dealing with asthma through nutrition. And so he had a dream that more people will be able to deal with chronic diseases through nutrition. And so Neolife began in 1958. In 1971, it came to Africa. In 1996, Kenya. And today it has come to you, and it is in 56 countries globally. So what is it that has made this company to actually survive for so long? Because of its values. Absolute honesty and integrity is very important. It's the number one value. All are number one. We are valued. Everybody is valued. Products that work, they have been scientifically produced. There is evidence that they work. So products that work. Equal opportunity for all. It does not matter whether you're now 18 years or you have just retired. It does not matter about your education level, whether it is at the minimum education level or the highest education level, whether you have money, whether you don't. We all begin at the same point, which is equal opportunity for all. Then a long-range vision. We are saying that we need to give this business at least 2 to 5 years as you build it. So we are saying products that work because of this scientific advisory board. We have this man called Arthur Fast, who is considered the father of toxicology. When we talk about chemotherapy, Arthur Fast is among the scientists who were actually in the process of innovating and inventing chemotherapy for treating cancer patients. However, after seeing how it was affecting the cancer patients, he looked at how can it be prevented? How can cancer be prevented? Is there a different way in dealing with these chronic diseases? And so he founded this scientific advisory board, which is made up of various scientists, nutritionists, and so on. And they're the ones responsible in the research for the products that are used in New Life. So we are saying that the pyramid that we had talked about before, there is a solution for it. Physical activity, weight management, that is to an individual to actually do it. However, to fill into the gap for whole grains, we have this product 3NN, which is wonderful oils from wheat, rice, and corn. Also, to fill the gap for fruits and vegetables, we have this carotenoid complex. And then also to fill in the gap for the protein and sugar and fat, we have this wonderful product called salmon oil. So for some people, swallowing capsules and tablets, they don't like it so much. So there's this liquid version of the Vitality known as Liquivite, also very good for children. So during this corona period, immunity has become one of the things that are being talked about. We need our immunity to be at its best, to be able to prevent this coronavirus from reaching its bad levels. And so we have this product called carotenoid complex, which has been clinically proven to actually boost our immunity to 37% in just a period of 20 days. It is packed with vegetables and raw fruits. So this is a very good solution during this time when we are trying to improve our immunity. Also, we have said that weight management is very important for us to be healthy. And therefore, we have these wonderful products, that is the Neolife Shake and the Neolife Tea, so that we can be able to manage our weight. Also, children have not left behind. We have wonderful products for children, that is the Vita Squares, VitaGuard, the liquid that we have seen earlier, and also salmon oil. Herbal alternatives. Sometimes we are not able to rest very well or we lack sleep. Herbal rest and relax helps us to get that sleep, because we have said to be healthy, we need enough rest. And so rest and relax will give us that much needed rest for us to be healthy. Herbal respiratory, we have talked about Jerry Brasfield, who had issues with asthma, and also a wonderful product for people who are having such kind of chronic diseases such as asthma and so on. Feminine herbal, women need to have their hormones in balance. Also masculine herbal for the men, so that they can be able to balance their hormones and to also function very well. Lastly, we have this aloe vera, which I had said earlier that my daughter had ulcers and she was able to use this aloe vera. And we thank even the school, because we will take this and the school would allow her to have it in the school, and it actually helped her with her ulcers. Also, we are talking about our home that is filled with products that have a lot of toxins. So Golden Home Care, they are very powerful and economical and also green for our homes. And also we want to look younger for longer. So the range, it's good for both men and also for women. So the age-defying cell activating system, wonderful product for the skin. And lastly, we have Super Grow, which we say it makes the water wetter and actually makes the farmer to actually produce 137% more than they were producing before. So we are saying feel better, look better, live better. So to live better, also our finances have to be okay, and also we want to experience lifestyle so that we can feel successful. Many of us have dreams. There are those who have dreams to have more money. There are those who have dreams to drive the latest vehicle. There are those who have dreams to travel. There are those who have dreams to have the best home. So we are saying that our dreams are valid. However, it's important to know where we are in terms of our cash flow quadrant. Many of us are on the left-hand side. Like I say, this opportunity part-time, because I'm employed. Many of us, we are employed, so we are on this left-hand side. There are those who feel that, okay, I really want to be my own boss, and they decide to become self-employed. However, they cannot leave the business for 1 or even 2 months. The business actually owns them. They cannot leave it. And so on the other side, we have the business builders. Those are the ones on the right-hand side, and the investors. And so we are saying Neolife is the sure vehicle to move from where you are in the cash quadrant to the right-hand side where we have the big business builders and the investors. So you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. All the learning have been done for you. Have delivery, you can deliver to your customer right in your own home. You receive your kit in your own home. So distribution can be done actually to your customer or to yourself. Ordering, you can actually order online without leaving your own home. These are wonderful product supply of the products to your customer and to yourself. And also you can make some money out of it. So you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So you partner directly with Neolife. What does that mean? When we look at a product such as Coca-Cola, the consumer, whatever you pay for the retailer, you pay the wholesaler or the distributor, you pay for the advertisement because the company has to advertise for people to buy the product. But here we are saying that all these people in the middle are removed such that you are in direct contact with the company. So how do you do that? By a capital of 8,820 shillings, or about $89. And what do you get? You get your business kit. In this business kit, you have an international license where you can actually do your business in all of the 56 countries that we have talked about where Neolife is. You also get literature materials that will help you in your business. You also want to be healthy even as you do your business. So you get the Provitality Pack for a whole month. And you earn points, which is 36 points. And you get your own website. And lastly, this kit is delivered to you anywhere in the country. So we are saying the Life solution for the triangle, they turn the triangle right side up using the Provitality. So you partner with Neolife. What is your work? First, we're saying that change what you use. Use the products. Use the products in your home. Use the products for health and earn points. Also, you'll find people who will not really want to become distributors, but would love to have the products. And therefore, you'll share the products with them. You'll earn your points and also profits. Again, you share the opportunity, like what we are doing right now. We are sharing this opportunity with you. You earn more points. And lastly, there's training. You get skills with wonderful mentors who will help you to build your business. Now, on the 36 points, you add a few more products and you get 100 points and you are considered a qualified distributor. And you get a badge. Then you decide that, okay, I need to really build this business. So you talk to 4 more people, you help them. They also become distributors. You become a manager, earning 2,500 or US dollars 25. And you get written manager. Again, you help these people to reach the level of manager. What happens to you? You become a senior manager, earning 25,000 or US dollars 250. And you earn a badge. Again, you talk to more people, you help them to become senior managers, and you become a director, earning 90,000 or US dollars 900 plus, and you get a badge for that. And you continue helping more people because, again, you're driven by your dreams. And get 1 director and you become a Sapphire director, earning 100,000 shillings. Again, you talk to 3 more people, they become directors, you become a Ruby director, earning 200,000 shillings. Again, at the top of the ladder, we get the president team member, where you have already helped 6 people to become directors and you earn 500,000 shillings plus. So that is it. So you, Josphat and Pieros.
Wow,
Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Phoebe, for that wonderful presentation. We really appreciate. Very simple and very clear, direct to the point. And I think our guests are very lucky to have such a presenter. For me and Pieros, the one who presented to us, I'm telling you, we had to really strain and struggle to get anything. When you are presented to by an army man, you will really face it rough. And that was us 10 years ago. But anyway, because we really wanted success, we joined to understand when we are making money. Instead of standing at the periphery, waiting to understand, and time is moving, for us, we decided, let's jump in and you'll get to know more when we are already enjoying. So thank you very much, Phoebe, for that. And we are truly excited about that. Now, I know our guests are excited to be part of this team where health, wealth, and lifestyle are abundant. And we'll be inviting one gentleman who is doing it very, very big. But just before I invite this gentleman, I would request that, or rather, let me first share our brief story with the Pieros. 10 years ago, when we heard about this, we asked ourselves, what do we have to lose by starting? But if we start, then we are going to be opening a door to achieve our wildest dreams. As I said, for those who came on time, I had a good job, full-time job, teaching in the university. And Pieros was a high school teacher, again, TSC, that's full-time. But we were not really satisfied with the life we were living because it was below what we expected. You know, when we were young, all of us, we had big dreams. Unfortunately, somewhere, somehow, the dreams disappeared. We realized that we were not about to achieve them. For me, I was at the point of what is not happening. I'm in Nairobi with those jobs, but I'm still paying rent. After paying all the bills, I'm left with nothing. And surely, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot afford to just be working to pay bills. We are not in the business of working for others, and we are not making progress. So at that time, we were very ready psychologically, looking for an opportunity. And we were literally praying that may God give us an opportunity to change our lives. And at that very moment, when we were praying for an opportunity, an army man, a relative to Pieros, came to our house to visit us. Pieros was interested with the health bit because not that she was sick, but she was a strong candidate of getting the chronic diseases that come with weight. She wasn't the way you are seeing her here. She was almost 2.5 times, I think, the way she is now. For me, my greatest disease, the chronic diseases and disease I had was the cancer of the pocket. I needed money, and karaoke, those who know where that comes from, you know, we are not allergic to money. So we started for those two reasons. We didn't know where we will get time from, but anyway, we trusted God would get time, and we started. And this is what happened. Starting from scratch, where Phoebe has shown us as a distributor, we decided to do the basics. Using the products, instead of going to buy for our children 7Cs, we started using Omega-3 Salmon Plus. Showering, we started using the LDC and the like. And we were shocked by the end of the month to get a small check of 2,002 Kenya shillings. And to me, the excitement was not because of the amount. The excitement was because I saw, wow, so they are paying as they said. Now that confirmation that they are paying helped me to now do more. We started talking to friends, telling them there is an opportunity here, and those who trusted us, they joined. Some of Piero's friends joined, my friends joined, and we saw the check growing from 2,032 shillings to 5,252. And I'm telling you, when people see that you are progressing, that you're succeeding, they will follow you. At the beginning, they might want to check whether you are going to succeed or otherwise, but when they see you moving, they will come running. Such that by the third month, we were at 22,406. 7 months down the line, my wife resigned from TSC because we were earning 3 times here than what TSC was paying her. And then we were taken to Windsor Golf and Country Club, where no teacher can just be taken there by TSC. So a lot changed in our Mendura on Brongata. And she could not go back to classroom. That was the end. Only 7 months of being in this business. I'm trying to show you the power of saying yes today. And in the next 7 months, you can be a totally different person. Now, for me, within the first 1 year, I was earning double of what TSC, the university was paying me. And in 2 years, 11 months, we were able to go to the level that Phoebe has shown us of president team member. To be very honest, from that time, 2013, April, the company has never paid us less than that $500,000 net. And I'm here to encourage my brother, my sister in the call, that this opportunity will not only help you to achieve your dreams, but you'll be a gateway to so many people who want to live a better life, and they are not able to do that. So today, our greatest achievement is not material things. Because if it's about the cars that we would have wanted to drive, we've been able to achieve that. If it's about the home that we wanted to build, we've been able to achieve that. Just want to show you that within a very short time, you can be able to achieve all your dreams. And if you look at this, that is Pieros and myself. Now, the machine you are seeing there, for sure, I know you'll agree with me, it's beautiful enough. We were able to treat ourselves with that machine, cash, every single coin from Neolife International. We were able to buy our home, ourselves a beautiful home where you are seeing our children there. That's our house where we are sitting right now, such that all the dreams we had, we achieved. But now our biggest dream and our greatest joy is the number of people we are helping to achieve their dreams today. And in the call, we have so many directors who have achieved a lot, and I can only give one of them a chance to say hi to us. Of course, you'll be listening to many others as we move on, but this gentleman is doing it big time. I can tell you within no time, he will be making his steps to wound team and president team member. This week, he had a meeting where he was able to help so many people to get started within 1 day, because he has seen great future, but he doesn't want to face that future alone. So I want to pause there first and ask Father Lucas. He's a very busy gentleman, but he has been able to find time to be here with us. Father Lucas, can you hear me, please? Father Lucas, you can unmute yourself.
Hello?
Yes, go on, Father Lucas, we can hear you.
Thank you very much. So, as already said, my name is Father Lucas Juma. I work in Ugunja Catholic Parish as a priest in the Catholic Church. And I came across Neolife in 2017, June exactly, when my mother was suffering from acute arthritis for over 5 years. We had tried to take her to various hospitals in vain. I think that hospitals normally used to tell her that there is no cure for arthritis, and the only thing that will relieve you from the pain is the spade. That means ukichimbiwa kaburi basi uchungu utaisha. And that discouraged my mother so much that she was just waiting for her death. Accidentally, and I would say good accident, in 2017, around June, a friend invited me to a seminar in Kisumu. Nonetheless, the person never told me what the seminar was all about. But because I trusted the friend, I attended, knowing that it must be something good. Because I was in charge of education in our church, I thought it was an academic seminar dealing with schools. But when I went to the hotel where the seminar was taking place, I found that it was a health seminar, and the speaker was talking about how we need to eat healthy so that we prevent such diseases as cancer, diabetes, arthritis, high blood pressure, and all the others. And when I saw the arthritis name there, I just remembered my mother, and I said that surely, probably this can help my mother. I was told that I could register, get a license, and then purchase the products for the arthritis at a cheaper price. And this is exactly what I did. I never came out of that hall without registering. And coincidentally, the person who was doing the presentation was none other than Pieros, who is our president team member today, the spouse of Josphat Kariuki. So I don't know why I believed what she was saying, but I paid the money and I took the Provitality to my mother. In 2 weeks' time, she continued taking the Provitality, and after 2 weeks, she Father, these your products are good. I see a big difference. So this encouraged me. I bought the arthritis dose, a full dose for arthritis, and sent to her. And by the end of June 2017, my mother recovered. I only remember that she took a matatu from Migori to Kisumu. It takes 5 hours sitting in a matatu that she couldn't do before because her knees were swollen and she had pain all over. She took the matatu, came to visit me in Kisumu only to tell me that she had recovered. Bwana asifiwe. So this one showed me that surely these products are good and they are helpful. Remember that at the time, my mother had gone to various hospitals and the only option she was given was to amputate the legs. She had refused because she said, all in all, I'm going to die. So why should I cut the legs? Let me die with my 2 legs. They be buried together with my body so that within a few days, the problem is over. But believe me, my mother is still alive 3.5 years later, very strong. The legs were not cut. The knees that were swollen, they stopped, and she's already fine. My mother can work in the shamba the whole day without feeling tired because it has come to show us that these products have a lot of advantages. One, these products add energy, a lot of energy. Secondly, they increase the immunity of the person because I see my mother rarely goes to hospital these days. Remember, she is 65 years old. She's not a young person. If I am old now as I am, she's also an old lady. But she used to go to hospital frequently. Now she can't. She's very fine and her health has improved. Then 2018, because my mother recovered, I had nothing to disturb me. I relaxed, kept my license, and continued with my priestly work. And only in 2019, that is last year, I came to realize that I needed money. So I have my two young sisters who are doing class 8, and they were to join Form 1. And since they depend on me fully, I had to look for money. So I came to realize that my license I had was going to give me something as had been taught by Pierre Rose during the seminar. So I asked her and she explained further, and from there I started serious. So I used the products, I shared the opportunity, some people joined, and I remember that by January 2019, I got a check of 600 shillings. Too little maybe, but it is the beginning of good things. I don't want to say much for each month that I worked, but I only remember that by November, I became a director and got a check of 74,000 shillings. So I started seeing some light. Now, where I am now, my sisters are stable in school, and I have something extra I can send to my mother for sustenance. Right now, I see a bright future, and I don't need to get worried even if there is lockdown. The way there was lockdown even for the church. So up to now, I think that the only thing I can say is that I encourage my friends to be able to use these products. And this is now what I do. Apart from preaching the word of God to people, I also want them to be healthy. So I tell people every day to use the products of Neolife. And in Ugunja Catholic, I have helped several people. Even now, just before we started the Zoom meeting, a lady called me from a neighboring parish and she's coming tomorrow to get arthritis products. This is just because I have not been quiet. I talk, and I tell them. And I have realized that as I talk, I earn and earn, and I don't get tired of earning. I don't want to be selfish. So that is I also would like to share with several of my friends this opportunity. It is something that can remove poverty from your life. And so whoever has been invited here, I would like to assure you that this is something good, something worthy, something godly, and something that can help you improve and change your life for the better. This week, surely on Thursday, on 3rd, we had a big celebration with women, and we are happy to have had Pieros with us. She taught a lot to the people, and right now we are seeing very positive reactions by the people. People are happy about what Neolife is doing in their lives. I think I better stop there because I would like to talk, and because it is good, you cannot stop talking, but let me just stop there. God bless you, and I know we are going far.
Wow, thank you, Father Lucas, for your time to share with the people. We don't take it for granted. By the way, Father just decided to get out of comfort zone because, you know, by nature of his engagement, well, things can just flow quite easily, but his dreams are very big. Go for your dreams, Father Lucas. Change not only Uguja, but the entire country, the entire world, and we are behind you to give you maximum support. And this is an assurance to every guest who is here that you're not starting the business to do it alone. We hold your hand. You've heard Father Lucas saying that Pieros took a flight from Nairobi to Uguja. She paid for herself just to go and support the people of Uguja, courtesy of Father Lucas. And that is what we want to do. We want to be a blessing to everyone that God brings our way. And that is the Superstars way of working. In Superstars team, we don't believe in looking for money. We believe in empowering people. And someone saying if you help enough people to get what they want, then you will definitely get what you want. So forget about yourself, get out there, touch people's lives. People are dying of these chronic diseases. People are crying of economic crisis, yet the economy is very good. If you ask me, the economy of this country is very good. It's only that people have got the dependency to depend on employment and to depend on others instead of grounding themselves financially. Now we've talked about money, we've talked about health. Let me close by showing you something that employers will never give you, but here you'll be able to achieve it. It doesn't matter how busy you are, doesn't matter your background, but this is going to happen. Now, note that you are joining the #1 team, the best team in your life. You can see that from the recognition by the founder, Jerry Brasfield, and that was in a few years ago. Then that is 2013. We were again being recognized as #1. Not just Josphat and Pieros, although the certificates are reading that. We were only representing the winning team, Superstars team, the team you are joining. Look at that. Atlantis the Palm, a 7-star hotel, and we were recognized as #1. We were even given some, token of appreciation of $5,000 US. And besides that, there is a lot of traveling and lifestyle. This is where lifestyle starts. We take you to 5-star hotels here in Nairobi, likes of Kempinski and the like. Those who are familiar with mother-in-law, you can see at her age, Shosh, Charity Mwamba, she is right here with other leaders, likes of Florence and the others. So you start locally, that is Windsor Golf and Country Club. When you become a Sapphire director, we take you there. That's where we were in only 7 months of being in the business, and it's going to happen to each one of us. You become a Ruby director, we take you to this Gold Cotton Hotel in South Africa, Johannesburg. That was 2012. We were in Victoria Falls with the billionaires like Charlie Burton, someone who has done the business before some of us were born. Then we went to Grand Hyatt in Dubai, the hotel owned by Donald Trump. Then we were climbing to the top of the tallest building in the world. This is a reality, not dreams. This is a reality. We were climbing to the top of the tallest building in the world. What do you feel from just a lecture, being in lecture halls, or for Pieros with the TSC, and you start enjoying the finest life that you would not have seen or tasted if you only depended on employment? That's the founder, Jerry Brasfield, and the CEO, Kendra. And when you start, moving and walking around with the billionaires, who do you become? You must become like your closest friend. Some of us are living a limited life because all our friends are living that limited life, complaining. Then we went to Ubai, it's an island in Indian Ocean. And then we went with all these leaders. All these are Superstars team leaders. We were with them in Cape Town, Cape of Good Hope, where we were, flying in cable cars and the like. I can see likes of the Kanyo, a teacher, resigned from Starehe Boys, likes of Lydia Mwesa and many others on the call here. And then we went to Abu Dhabi. You can see the welcoming dinner at Abu Dhabi Golf Club. Then Ferrari World, Yes Water World. These are things that you can Google, and you'll be surprised that you'll be able to enjoy this kind of lifestyle. It would cost you too much money to go for this lifestyle, but Neo Life pays it all. Then visiting the biggest mosque in the world and being treated in a 7-star hotel. When you're in this hotel, that's when you remember what the Bible says about you, that I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Look at me in that photo. Do I look like a lecturer, really? Look at Pieros. Does she look like a TSC, Teacher Suffering Center employee? No. You change, you undergo metamorphosis. And young and old, we went in 2018 to Mauritius. That was the second time in Mauritius, and it was fun. And then towards the end of that year, all the presidents from across the world, we went to celebrate 60 years of success in Neolife in Mexico, Los Cabos. By the way, all those guys there are presidents. You can see us somewhere there. And what does that tell you? If all these people are presidents, then you, I mean you, not us, you specifically, you can be a president team member in Neolife. You just need to believe in yourself, believe in God, and believe in what we are telling you, the mentorship will be giving you, and you are unstoppable, and you change your life for good. Then last year we were in Abu Dhabi again with even my biological father. This is very amazing. Imagine going with your parents, biological parents, for such kind of a lifestyle. Do you expect them to age? They grow younger and they will keep blessing you because of the lifestyle you are giving them. And I didn't intend to show this for security reasons, but whenever you go out, the company will give you some tokens. Now imagine this is a cup of tea. This is just a cup of tea for job well done. They told us, wow, back in Kenya, you've helped so many people. You are the leading president team members. God taking some cup of tea, 615,000. I can tell you in the university, they were not giving me anything like that. And it's not all about the past. Look at this, 15th of April, 2021, we will be with you at Czech Republic. And I can tell you for a fact, there's someone who will join us tonight. And we work together. And in a few months' time, we'll be flying together to Czech Republic. I've seen people doing it. You would be the first one. So it's possible. And it all starts from paying the 8820. Let me close by saying this. If you feel that 8,820 is too much to start the business and you achieve all your dreams, then don't pay it. But if you feel it is too little to change your entire life, I challenge you, even if you don't have it now, borrow, ask friends to help you. And that will be the last time that you are borrowing money. I want to say, do all what you can, whatever it takes. Be crazy. Success is not for people who just sit and they wait for things to happen. It is for those who make things to happen. Today, Pierre and myself, we are retirees. We resigned. We have been able to now enjoy time freedom and financial freedom just because of the little figure that we paid, 8,820. And even generations to come after us will never taste poverty. I want to close with an announcement. Two of them. The first one is, please, immediately after this, call the person who invited you to this meeting. This is a serious one. Don't take it casually. Call that person and ask them one question. How do I get started? Period. And they will guide you on how to start and to pay. The second and the last announcement is for ladies. And of course, it's for everyone because men, we have connections with the ladies. We have lady friends. Tomorrow at 4 p.m., we have a mega meeting for ladies. And we have great people who will be talking in that meeting. I want to suggest this. It is 1 hour that can touch lives of very many people. Do you know of a lady that you would really want to see change their life? Then invite them for the 4 p.m. meeting tomorrow. We'll be sharing the link with you through our WhatsApp groups. Those who are here for the first time, the person who invited you here, ask them for that link. Invite all the ladies that you know. Don't just SMS, call them and ask them if they are serious to change their lives and they join the meeting. For us men, of course, we must be there to see what the friends we have invited are being taught. And of course, when you're a gentleman, don't put on the video. You put the video off. so that you will not be chased from the meeting. So thank you very much. May God bless you abundantly. Let us be meeting in the beaches of the world if you'll be there to be met. Thank you. God bless you. God bless your family.